Yes, hi friends. Today's rice video, BPT parboiled or ponni rice from Tamil Nadu. Well, this is one such rice where a lot of people get confused or could get confused. I'll tell you why. Let's take an example of Singapore as a market, rice market. A lot of importers of rice from Singapore will ask you ponni rice. In reality, ponni rice is Tanjavur rice was parboiled rice was actually that is where ponni rice actually started, which is parboiled rice, ponni rice. But then a lot of people used either Sona Masuri or BPT rice, made parboiled of it, and then still sold as ponni rice. But what Singapore means by asking you ponni rice is not really ponni rice. What Singapore wants is steam rice. So steam Sona Masuri rice, and they always prefer Karnataka origin, right? So what you can get confused is that Sona Masuri steam is what Singapore wants. Singapore sells Sona Masuri steam as ponni rice, but at the same time in India, ponni rice means everybody or most of us know that ponni rice means it's nothing but parboiled rice, right? But parboiled, it does not mean that it is going to be real ponni rice. It can be parboiled of either pure BPT rice or parboiled of Sona Masuri rice, right? That's all customers want. So if you are actually specifically looking for ponni rice, it's very expensive, roughly about 55 to 57 rupees a kg or 55,000 per ton. Whereas Sona Masuri's parboiled or BPT parboiled will be roughly around just 32, 33, 34, 35 rupees per kg, right? But still, that itself is a very good grain, Sona Masuri and BPT, right? So this is something parboiled, nicely processed, yellow in color, good for health. As always people say, parboiled rice is good for health. I'm spreading out the grains here. Very less. When you actually parboil a rice, the broken percentage that you get out of that rice is very minimum. Tamil Nadu regions, Arni, Kanchipuram, these regions are the regions which make a lot of rice, a lot of BPT rice, a lot of parboiled rice, very fine grain. But if you go to Nellore, Andhra, you can get a rice called GR11, and the GR11 rice is mostly sold as parboiled, right? Mostly made parboiled. So, but GR11 is not preferable when you want to sell ponni rice, right? So, which is also very cheap. GR11 parboiled will roughly be around 28 rupees, 29 rupees a kg ex mill. Sona Masuri parboiled will be roughly around 32, 33 rupees ex mill. But if you really go for a Tanjavur ponni, it will be roughly around anywhere between 50 to 55 rupees a kg ex mill, and very highly preferred in Tamil Nadu. And it becomes a very what do you call, because people are mostly used to eating the parboiled rice, right? So then that becomes a very good option for them. So that is why a parboiled rice market has a very good market in Tamil Nadu. When African countries ask for parboiled rice, they always mean that they want parboiled rice of IR64 or Swarna rice, because that is even cheaper. That's roughly around 23 rupees, 24 rupees in this range, right? So Swarna parboiled, IR64 parboiled is all in 23-24 per kg range. Sona Masuri is in the range of 30 to 32 rupees per kg. GR11 is about 28-29 rupees a kg, and real Tanjavur Punni is roughly around 50 to 55 rupees a kg, right? This is what you should be knowing when you're into the rice business for Punni. But as I told you in the start, my friends, please be careful. Punni does not mean Punni if you are supplying to Singapore market. For Singapore market, Punni means Sona Masuri steam rice, right? The bag will say Punni, but the rice inside it will be Sona Masuri steam, right? I hope this was a good session. I hope you are able to learn something, my friends. We'll come up with more videos like this on rice. Thank you so much for all your support. See you again soon with a new video. Thank you.